Okay, trying to secure this in my hand. I've been wanting to make this video for some weeks now. Actually, for a couple months, 2 months now. Since I've started a new journey, and I wanted to document this journey, share it with my family and my friends online. But I don't know, I had a lot of apprehensions about sharing this particular journey that I'm going on, just because every other one that I've been on, I didn't share until, you know, I reached my final, you know, destination to that goal. Excuse me while I soak off my polish here. Those other journeys that I speak of, well, really just one, is going to college. That's something that my parents and I deliberately didn't share, just because when you're that young, or as young as I was 16 when I started, you know, you're very impressionable. It's important to kind of protect your space and protect your mind from outside influences and any possible negativity. But I'm older now. I wouldn't take that back, you know, not sharing that. I do think that it was absolutely necessary for that specific journey, and I would recommend it, you know, to keep to yourself while you're working on something, on specific certain things. If you're not sure about the outcome, keep it to yourself until you're ready to share it with the world. For the journey that I'm on now, I feel like I'm saying journey so much. But for this journey, I can't think of another word. Mission. That's a word that we use a lot in my house. Mission. For this particular mission that I'm on, I think sharing it and the process will be beneficial to me and my growth, because this is a big step for me, and I need that pressure of outside eyes looking at me while I'm going through this process. So with that being said, I would like to share. I'm being so official. I need to be more comfortable, I guess. Yeah, I am now in nail school pursuing my nail technician license. I am pursuing my nail technician license. And the goal with this license is to open up my own salon and my own, this will be my first business. As many of my friends and family know, that I have a degree in finance. I graduated from, I don't know, should I say that on the internet? I don't know. Well, I graduated last May. While I was in school, I focused a lot on entrepreneurship and small business ownership. And I love that so much. I love small businesses and the thought of that driving communities. The fact that it does drive our communities and the American economy. I think it's such a beautiful thing. And there's so much empowerment in that. Going to college made my, you know, love that I've always had for it clearer. But still, you know, I'm young, I still don't know exactly what I want. Let me get my little scrapey thing. Get this polished up. Going along with that feeling that I had of apprehension towards sharing that I was starting this journey, some of it was kind of born out of the fact that I graduated from college as young as I did, and you know, everybody being so impressed with that, and like, what are you gonna do next? Are you in grad school and all this? And I was just like, I don't want to do any more school. just having that accomplishment and not knowing what to do next, and then doing nail school, and that kind of stigma that I honestly, I don't even know if it's really real or if I made it up in my head, but it might be, I don't know, that going to a trade school isn't as impressive as going to a college or university and getting your degree. I remember being told years ago that, maybe this is where that was born out of, but years and years ago when I was like 15, 16 and contemplating going to trade school first to get my nail technician license and then transferring to a college or university, being told that I was too smart for that. Maybe that's been in the back of my mind for some time. Talking it through with my parents and kind of unpacking that that notion that, you know, trade school is lesser than a college education. It's so silly. First of all, education is education, and it's all a matter of what you do with it. You know, you can have all that in your brain all you want. It's about what you do with it, no matter what it is that you learned. That's one. Two, from a, you know, financial aid standpoint, it's actually better to go to a trade school first because you're still eligible for more financial aid after your trade school education. And when you transfer to a college, you're still eligible for a lot of financial aid, whereas if you do what I did, you're not eligible for any of that anymore. So that's two things right there. Yeah, it was just a silly thought, and I thought that people would think I didn't know what I was doing, and it took me some time to become more comfortable and confident in my choice, and to really stay focused on why I'm doing this. This isn't a change of pace for me at all. This is a continuation of my path. I'm not straying from my path. I went to school. I said I wanted to study business and I wanted to be an entrepreneur and I wanted to open a business and help my community and create jobs. And I have to start somewhere, and this is that start. This is that start for me. This isn't a change in anything. I said I wanted to be creative. I wanted to make art in any capacity, in any that I can, in any business that I go into, and this is that. So I'm excited. I'm scared. I'm nervous. My mother is calling me. Yes, ma'am? I'm making a YouTube video. Okay, well, I guess that wraps up this video. I think I talked about just about everything I wanted to do. Yeah. I want to keep this going, have more updates as this goes along. This program that I'm in is 6 months. I'm already 2 months in. But yeah, I can't wait to bring you guys along with me. And apply that pressure on me. If you want me to do your nails and you live in Georgia, message me and, you know, we will link up and I will do your nails. Let's talk about it. Let's make it happen. All right, I've rambled enough. Toodaloo.